सद्गुरवे नमः. Om. Teamwork is a booklet written by Param Pujya Swami Mitrananda. Teamwork, Swami Mitrananda, disciple of Brahmalin, His Holiness Swami Chinmaya. Teamwork. In all endeavors, success depends totally on teamwork. The very acronym of the word teamwork explains. T. Togetherness. E. Empathy. A. Alertness. M. Motivation. W. Willingness. O. Objective. R. Respect. And K. Karma Yoga. The above factors are given as principles of management, which are evidently seen in the pledge written by Gurudev Swami Chinmaya. Silently hear everyone, accept what is good, reject and forget to remember what is bad. This is the way to live intelligently in life. There were 4 bulls living together. The lion could not attack them. The cunning fox, who was the minister for the lion, managed to separate the bulls. The lion has its way. Members of the team should be cautious of such foxes. Some act till they meet obstacles, others act in spite of obstacles and conquer them, but some act not, fearing the possibility of some obstacles that might arise en route. Disappointment can come only to those who make appointment with the future. Second, empathy. Bound to each other with love and respect. Togetherness. T for togetherness, we stand as one family. E for empathy, bound to each other with love and respect. Empathy, it is an ability to a person to see from the other person's viewpoint. If there are differences of opinion, it should be only issue-based and never person-based. The team should be built with love, respect and friendliness. In life, to judge others, use your heart, and to judge yourself, use your head. When love becomes thin, faults appear thicker. Swami Chinmaya. There was loyal and sincere gardener. In a distant village, he saw a beautiful plant, which he picked up for his master. On his way back, he met his old friend, the shepherd, who was carrying a goat on his shoulders. Both stopped under a tree, had a long chat, and parted. When he reached the garden, he was shocked to see an empty pot. The goat ate the plant. Mind it, just being loyal and sincere is not enough. One has to be alert. Efficiency is the capacity to bring proficiency into expression. Motivation. We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service. Once the group is motivated, they should be educated to motivate others. The team comes first and the individual comes next. Though sometimes a great work is achieved by a few individuals. The credit should be given to the entire team. The motivated group gets others motivated. A young monk was meditating, and the Lord appeared before him and offered him a boon. Contented as he was, he asked for none. The Lord insisted on showering a boon upon him. The monk asked, "Let good happen through me, and let me not be aware of it. Let the team attain wonderful achievements, and let not the individual be prominent." The group's motivation. In teamwork, willingness is to contribute the best and accept whatever one gets. As the sun shines, the flower blooms. So is the willingness when there is love for the cause or the work undertaken. A king aspired for enlightenment and approached a master for guidance. The master noticed the king was attached more to luxury than enlightenment. So the king was advised to go and live in a pigsty. The king refused and went back to the palace. After a few months, the urge in the king became more, and he came back to the master to say he was ready to stay with the pigs. The master said, "Go back to the palace. I will be there tomorrow to guide you." The king asked, "What about a pigsty?" The master replied, "It is not the pigsty, but your willingness is what I was looking forward to." The most important aspect of teamwork is willingness. It's a must. Objective. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. The objective of the team should be to achieve the team's vision through short term goals. We cannot begin a journey without knowing our destination. Similarly, the team cannot function without knowing its objective. At the rise of a conflict among the team, every member must be reminded about the team's objective. The ultimate objective of the individual and the team should culminate in the welfare of the humanity at large. The team must be inspired to have a noble value system. Just before a flight could take off, an announcement was made that there is a delay for the next 3 hours due to a damage in the runway. Some of the passengers went to the damaged spot on the runway and saw three men working on it. All three men were asked what were they doing. The first man replied, "I am cutting rocks." The second said, "I am earning my livelihood." The third person was very happy and was whistling as he was cutting the rocks. When asked what he was doing, he said that he was creating a base for the passengers to fly high. Work remains the same, but the attitude behind the work changes when one realizes the overall objective. Respect. May thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. No matter whatever is the contribution done by the teammates, they must be respected. Everyone must have respect and reverence to the Supreme for bestowing certain achievements through them. It is not the pompous who is respected in the long run, but the humble one. Respect cannot be demanded but commanded. The great king Rajaraja Cholan was building a beautiful temple for Lord Shiva. The chief sculptor, who was totally absorbed in his work, wanted to spit the betel nut which he was chewing. The boy who used to hold the spittoon was absent. The king, who was passing by the side, took the spittoon and extended his hand for the sculptor to spit. The sculptor was shocked to see the king holding the spittoon. The king smiled and said, "We are working for him who is dear to all of us." The king knew to respect every member of his team. Humility is the virtue of the great ones. Karma Yoga, dexterity in action. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is the devotion to the Supreme Self. Dedicated action would always have a touch of excellence. Dedication is a must for propriety. A true worker always shares. Selfishness is the antidote for selflessness is the antidote for selfishness. We get back what we do to others. Swami Ramatirtha was traveling in a Japanese ship with a second class ticket. Fruits were supplied only to first class passengers. Since the food in the ship did not suit Ramatirtha, he requested the caterers to give him fruits to eat, to which they replied that their stocks were very less, that they cannot spare for the second class passengers. An 8-year-old child who was watching the scenario offered his fruits to Ramatirtha and told him, "Sir, please accept these fruits and never tell anybody that the Japanese ship cannot offer any fruits." Such an action is a silent prayer and dedicated service to the Lord. We know our responsibilities. Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. The pledge is a perfect manual for the individual's growth as well as for a progressive teamwork. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।